Today's movie industry is inundated with films about teams of heroes who come together and save the world, usually set in major cities like New York, Chicago, or even New York. You got Avengers, Justice League, X-Men, Air Buddies, Guardians. These films are popular and for good reason. Their heroes are charming and powerful, but so many of the plot beats and character types are copy-pasted, and it feels like you're watching the same movie 63 times with different actors. Long before our superhero zeitgeist, one film would set the bar for what it is to be a truly great team hero movie.
Ghostbusters.
Hey, anybody see a ghost?
The concept was odd but intriguing. Instead of having superpowers, the Ghostbusters were unlucky nerds who used technology and science to trap ghosts, like in Luigi's Mansion. It's amazing how well this film still holds up, and thanks to excellent performances, comedy, and tight filmmaking, everything about it remains distinct and iconic, starting with its characters. Whereas now it takes 5 movies for a studio to decide what a character should be, you understand who each of these protagonists are in 30 seconds. Peter Venkman is introduced perfectly as a womanizing charmer who fronts himself as a scientist to get laid. Ray Stantz and Egon Spengler are intellectual buffoons only interested in technology and research. Throughout the whole movie, each character stays true to their individual quirks, but also experiences real growth. Venkman actually learns to care about Dana as a person and not just a one-night stand.
What I'd really like to do is talk to Dana. I want to talk to Dana.
And it feels like a real victory for the character when he saves her in the end. Egon and Ray come face to face with situations that challenge scientific thinking, forcing them to improvise and take chances. Winston comes in as an apathetic bystander, but by the end, stands up for his teammates who have also become trusted friends. Even minor characters have this great mix of humor and thought written into their parts. Louis Tully is so lame he can't even leave without getting locked out of his apartment, so once he gets possessed later, what is his title in the fucking Sumerian Hell Army?
I am the Keymaster.
While each actor plays their role to pitch perfection, the humor runs deeper than just delivery and performances. Instead of feeling studio greenlit, the comedy here is kind of like watching an improv jazz routine, setting up a joke and riffing on it to the funniest possible extreme.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Take the hotel sequence. We set up this idea that, like exterminators, the Ghostbusters are supposed to be this unseen, unspoken workforce. When they get called into the Sedgwick, the first thing Janine says is they'll be discreet. So then they power up 3 nuclear reactors, almost kill the maid, destroy a wall, get attacked, run around, take over the ballroom, destroy the bar, smash the tables, trap Slimer, and publicly charge the manager $5,000. And that was all one joke.
Help you again. Coming through 1 class 5 Roman Baker.
Ghostbusters takes a setup, wears it down like a comedy punching bag, and delivers a knockout blow that is as humorous as it is triumphant.
We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
And when that doesn't work, they just let Bill Murray be an asshole.
This man has no dick.
If I had to pick one word to describe the filmmaking here, it would be precise. The entire movie is so focused, not a second is wasted thanks to Ivan Reitman's direction and the film's editor, Sheldon Kahn. Because of them, the film can dip and glide so effortlessly between tones. It can take one idea and deliver it in completely different ways while still being engaging. Take the scenes where Dana and Louis get possessed by the Gozer dogs. They happen one after the other, and in concept are the exact same scene, a character getting possessed. But in style and feeling, they're completely different. With Dana, things start out mundane and quiet. An eerie sense of unease starts to creep in, then bam! Suddenly she's pinned to her chair with these demon arms and dragged screaming into a hellish void. We are left in suspense. Then relieved, back to Louis's babbling, before going into his scene, where instead of fear, we get a laugh, or at least a smirk, at his misfortune. Just as the film can dovetail tones, it can build across scenes to huge climactic moments. A sequence may start by being ponderous and heavy.
Hey Ray, do you believe in God?
Then tense, then explosive and angry, and finally resolves into a mood that is simultaneously epic, bleak, and foreboding. Ghostbusters is also refreshingly unconcerned about the minutiae of its world and technology. In a time where every detail has to be explained to the point of absurdity, the film never burdens the audience with pointless bullshit about where the proton packs come from, where the logo comes from, how Slimer got into the hotel, and why is he green, and who his mom was. Instead, like a real movie, they show you a new thing, you get the point, and we move on.
What's in there?
Hey. Well, that wasn't such a chore now, was it?
It's a shame that so many current movies have forgotten the real meaning of their own stories, or are made to appeal to the most shallow aspects of their main characters. Ghostbusters is a lesson in how to build real heroes and unify them in a significant way. Everything about it is delightful, expressive, and funny, and serves as a reminder that with the right creators, you can take chances, be original, and remind people why they love to watch a team come together.
Got your stick? Oh! Beat him up! Make him hard! Ready! Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.